It's so yummy, so tasty.
So one of the advantages of living on a farm like us is that you get to eat very good food, and you can actually decide whatever you want to eat. So it's been a while since we had turkey, and today we feel like having turkey. So I'm going to take you through the whole process of how when we catch it, and then the preparation, and then we cook it up to the time that we eat. Please come along with us and enjoy as much as we're going to enjoy this meal too. The reason that we've settled on this male turkey is that we have, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 male turkeys on the farm, and it's actually not economical to keep so many males on the farm. So we got a different one to come in, and then we need to get rid of like 2 of them. So we only have 2 males on the farm. So that's why we've settled on this one, and it's quite heavy. This would be more than 5-6 kgs. I'm actually feeling the weight. So yeah. Over to delay a little bit. You can see the weather has suddenly changed. See the clouds and the wind. We think it's going to rain the next few minutes, so we have to hold a little bit, and then we'll continue this after a while when the rain is done. So now I'm doing what we call defeathering. Yeah, just remove the feathers. Turkeys are very easy to remove feathers. It's actually the easiest in my experience, having done this with chicken, guinea fowl, and ducks. Ducks are the toughest to remove feathers because they are very, it's like a thick fur. So it's very hard to remove. But turkeys, in about 5 minutes, I'm done removing all the feathers. So it's quite easy. But again, out of all the tasks of preparing a turkey, it's one that I really, I don't enjoy very much. The removing turkey is not fun. The removing feathers is not, it's not the fun part. Who wants to help me? Who wants to come here and help me? Come. Come and help me remove the feathers. Hey, madam. Remove this one. Remove these ones. Remove them. Hi, how now? How now? How now?
Tumboli. That tumboli.
So now we're going to marinate our turkey. It's been thoroughly washed. We remove the feathers, washed it, remove the insides. Now the next part is just to marinate it and then put it in the fridge overnight. So what you have here for marinate is just a mixture of garlic powder, turmeric. We have mixed spices, different things, cardamom and everything else. And then we have soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and of course cooking oil, vegetable cooking oil. So this is what I'm going to use to marinate, and then I'll put some bay leaf and then just let it sleep in the fridge overnight.
Mpaka spices.
Spice gun.
Have you garlic?
Yeah.
What is garlic?
Eating garlic.
You know garlic?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to do this.
That's not me. It's so yummy, so tasty, so I have it. This one. This is cool. Let me smell them. Look at it. But
So this is our turkey. It's been in the fridge from yesterday up to now. That's more than 12 hours. And now let me just put it down a little bit. We're going to put mud around it. This mud we fetched from the river. Going to put mud around it, and then put it somewhere here, and then light the fire and let it cook. This is the first time we are doing this, so we thought rather than cook the normal way we do in the oven, we try something different this time. And since we have time, we hope it's not going to rain. Just check the forecast now, and there's rain about 2 o'clock, but we hope it's going to delay for a little bit so that our turkey is cooked well enough. And you're not putting a very thick layer, so that we make sure there is enough heat goes into our turkey, where we don't take the whole day to cook it. We're just doing, today is like an experiment. We've not done this method of cooking before, but you know it's done in other parts. People do it, and we had a bit of firewood. We thought, why not just try this? Hopefully it goes well, because this is what you're going to have for dinner today. Hopefully it does very well, and we enjoy our dinner. It's been a while since we had turkey. Everyone is looking forward to a nice turkey meal. Yeah, so I'm almost done with applying the clay. It's a very thin layer of clay, and yeah, so the next part is now to arrange the firewood and light the fire and let our turkey cook. And please note, just remember that the turkey is wrapped in baking paper and then enough foil, so the mud is not touching the turkey itself at all. So I'm preparing to light the fire. Yeah. Just putting the small pieces of wood first. So once they catch the fire, I can put the bigger ones. I'm going to put the bigger ones on top. It's easier. So yeah, it's been almost an hour 20 minutes before, the last time when we put the turkey to cook. But you can see from the clouds, it's already started raining. There's a bit of rain that's coming in. So that's why we've covered with a big, what's it called, metal drum, so that it doesn't rain on it, and put out the fire. We're hoping it's not going to be a lot of rain, but you never know. So, but the drum is going to protect our turkey. It has another maybe 1.5 hours to cook before you're able to remove it finally. So it's been about 2.5 hours, and my feeling is that it could be ready because the fire was quite intense. So we're just crossing our fingers and hoping for the best. One, it's not burnt, and two, it's cooked well. Wow, still heavy. So nicely done. It's very well done. So you can see our turkey is nicely done after 2.5 hours of cooking. I'm going to transfer it from that. You can see it has a nice color and looks very delicious. The turkey is done, nicely cooked, ready for eating. But the kids here usually want the skin to be crispy, or what? Yeah, crispy. So I'm going to just wrap it around and put it back in the fire for maybe half an hour, so that the skin becomes crispy and they're going to enjoy it. Oh,
mimi ndo atafanya kazi zote.
Sawa.
Mom,
Hmm?
wewe utafanya. Wow, mom.
You like it?
Look at this our turkey. It is very nice.
So these are turkey, nicely done. You can see just coming off. Just need to pull the leg out, coming off. Looking very yummy.
My beautiful nyama, it's so yummy. So
Finally, after a whole day of cooking the turkey, it's finally on the table. And I think I explained earlier that as a family, we like enjoying when it's when the skin is like this. It's a bit crispy, and yeah, so we like enjoying it when it's a bit crispy like this. And so this one, after we finished from cooking from outside, I had to put it in a sauce again of ketchup mixed with honey and a bit of soy sauce. So this is the final product that you're going to enjoy today as a family. And let me just test for you guys who are not around here. I test for you and I'll let you know how good it is. Here we go. It's very nice, very soft. It's worth all the effort that we've been through the whole day. The family is going to enjoy this today's dinner very much. Yeah, so in today's video, we went a bit experimental. We are trying to cook a turkey, a different method, something we've never done before. We're just trying something that we watched online and we've seen how people cook it. So my honest review is that well, it's a very good way to cook, and it's a very good way to cook a turkey. It needs you to be some level of it needs some level of expertise to do that, because you cannot tell the temperatures. You also can't tell the timing. So you need to have done it several times. So you need to be some form of expert to do that. But we tried well and it came out very well. You've seen from the video, it's nice, brown on the outside. It's very soft. You can see, you can easily just pull out the meat from the rest of the turkey, and it was very tasty. However, as you can see from the end of the video, is that here we like the skin to be crispy. So I had to, at the end of it all, I had to take whatever you're going to eat for today and just put it in, make some sauce. We make sauce using honey, ketchup, and then apply it on the outer of the meat, like marinate it, and then let it be crispy in the oven now in the house. Yes, so while it's a very interesting way to cook, I will not, I don't think I'll do it again anytime soon, because of that lack of control, especially on the temperatures, the timing, and it's very hard to tell whether the turkey is ready or not. You actually have to open it up for you to be able to do that. But all in all, we really enjoyed the turkey, and that's the advantage of being on a farm like this. You can actually experiment with anything, because you're not going to buy the meat. Even if it was burnt, we would still not have incurred any cost, because it was our own turkey that we slaughtered, or that we were eating, and we could have actually done another turkey again if this one didn't work out. So it's also an advantage of being on a farm, because you have all these things around. Food is per se cheap, because you keep the food or you grow it, and so those are the advantages that we actually get to enjoy being on a farm like this. Yeah, so that's it. Hope you really enjoyed the video. I wish there was a way I could make you taste the turkey, but for now we just have to enjoy using your eyes. But yeah, so if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe, share the video, give us comment on the comment section. Let us know other ways of cooking turkey that you'd like us to actually try out or experiment, and we can actually show you.